Well, hello everyone, and welcome back to Subsistence Land. Well, I mean, it's kind of Subsistence Land. I don't know if you noticed, but it's just the menu. But there's a reason for this. It's a very exciting reason. So if you look in the upper right-hand corner, you will see that this is Alpha 59. So you know what we're going to do? First of all, we're going to go through the release notes before we jump into the game. And there's a good reason for this, because when we actually go into the game, we're going to have to go quick like bunny. So it'll be apparent. So why don't we do this? Why don't we switch over to... There we go. We got release notes. Woo! Okay, so Alpha 59 update. It's a map expansion, but it's more than a map expansion. Yeah, we're gonna get into it. So essentially, so Alpha 59 brings a large expansion to the western side of the map, opening up access to a large new lake, streams, ponds, waterfalls, forested region, and beachfront. And so this is look at that. That's the new section of the map. Now, I did take a look at these notes, so I do have an idea as to where it is, and it's kind of a bummer based on where we are right now. But well, we'll have to deal. It's not a big deal. We're gonna deal with it. But look at that. So this is the new little area. You know, I mean, when you look at it from this perspective, it's not huge, but it is a new spot. And this little valley right here is, I think, what is gonna be important. And the other part that's kind of, oh hey, there's a big waterfall there. The other part that's kind of important is this right here. See this right here? That's Batman. So Batman, technically the bridge is like right over in this sort of area. And then if you were to look up in the right-hand corner here, just over there, that's where my new base is. So yeah, and we're going to get into that. So this is the overhead view of the new spot, right? It's kind of north is pointing this to the right there. So this is kind of a tilted perspective. But if you want to see where it really is, this is it right here. So this is the overhead of really the whole map, where north is north. And if you take a look, so this is the old big lake, and my bridge is like right here, and then this is the new big lake, and then there's the little pond where my new cliff base is, and there's the cat right here, and I believe my cougar outpost is like right here. So what does that mean? Well, it means that, okay, so technically I think I might be able to get over here, but first of all, I'm not going to do that in the middle of winter. It's January right now in my game. Second of all, I don't know if you really can, and I really think that the sort of the desired way to go in and out is probably through here, because this is the green section up on the top. So essentially this is Two Rivers right here. And so from Two Rivers, you can get into the new area. So that's I think, if we're going to go to the new area, I think that's the route that I'm going to take. Now, technically, I could glide there, but I'm not sure about the fencing situation. And I think what I want to do is, the first time I go there, I want to ensure that I'm going to get there correctly. We could probably try to figure out the glide situation another time. So what is in the new area? Apparently, he's implemented, Cold Games, that is, the developer. He's implemented a new system for trees, moving away from native speed tree libraries available in the engine. So that's pretty cool. It's very exciting. They look kind of nice. They support wind simulation via vertex animation with no skeletal meshes, seasonal changes, large-scale instance messaging, etc. They are a work in progress, but are performant and give me much more control over the code rather than working around a black box feature set. In other words, he knows them inside out. So if he wants to make changes, improvements, tweaks specific to the game, then he has that ability. Cold Games has that ability. The problem with using something that's off the shelf is, as he calls it, a black box. You don't know how it works internally, so you can't really make improvements. And they're designed to be kind of one size fits all, so they may work, to make it so they work okay for every solution. They may make compromises that maybe you could, if you know your game, you could get rid of certain things and make it better. It gives you some speed improvements and optimizations. But that's the idea, I think, of what he's trying to say there. So the new area is mostly populated with new tree species using the new code. Oh, very cool. Eventually, I hope to transition the old trees on the rest of the map as I introduce more species. So that's kind of cool. He's not going to ignore the new map. The old map, I mean. He has plans We'll see well, we'll see how long that takes. I'll get into that. I think if I remember, I'll get into that a little bit. I'm not blaming him, by the way. This is not, critical. But look at that. It's really cool. These are really neat little things. This is the whole new area here with got a little waterfall. This is what it looks like in winter, which is probably how we're going to end up seeing it because it's winter for us right now. Here's a nice little thing. And then I guess this is like the basically a new little stream with a little lake and a little double waterfall. So he's bringing up cave access here. It's, as with the prior Southeast expansion, the new area adds a lot more underwater space, including deep water. However, there is currently no cave access from the western lake yet. This will certainly come in the future. Now, he did the same thing with the when he introduced the new lake that I'm near now, where my new base is. When he brought that big lake in, he didn't put caves in there right away. He did that a little bit later. Walk before you run. New landscape rock geometry in the new area is using some new techniques to blend rocky ground detail into the landscape geometry. Very cool. It does increase polygonal complexity to the scene rendering, but he's using aggressive LOD and lighting transitions to maintain high performance. The new geometry causes problems with the AI pathing, so it needed to be updated to accommodate. So that's kind of cool. We'll see how that works out. But anyways, what else is new? We have new triangular building pieces. Oh, so many people have been demanding these for so long. They're 60 degrees at each corner, meaning 6 would complete a circle. So that's kind of cool. You can build your classic hexagon center. Like it's an old, you can do that in a lot of games. You build a hexagon center core, a core to a base, and then you basically on some of the sides, alternating sides, you put a new triangle, then a square, then a triangle, then a square, which is basically what this is right here. He just doesn't have the hexagon core. But yeah, if you wanted to make a sort of a circular base, then you'd do the 6 in the center, 6 like a pie, and then you'd put squares, triangle, square, triangle, square, triangle, square, triangle. Yeah, this is a classic design, but it's pretty cool. Look at that. You can make these like curved sort of thingamabobbers. I don't know. We're gonna have to think about how we can use that. That's actually really neat. What's also really nice is it looks like he's got the railings work on it too, so that's pretty cool. And here is what I like to call the fruit and vegetable apocalypse. So apparently, Cold Games has finally done it. He has brought in fruit and vegetable perishability. This reminds me of the dark days in early Subsistence, where the chest of small dead animals was no longer allowed to be a thing. So back in my season 1, I think I had this closet that had some storage chests in it. And one of the chests, or even 2 of them, had like dead chickens and rabbits because they wouldn't rot, so they were great for storing. Like you didn't have to use a fridge or anything. You just put them in the box, right? And then when you needed one, you harvested it, got the feathers and meat, or the cloth and meat, and you went on. It was it was it was kind of silly, but and then eventually he got rid of it, and so everybody's like small dead animal storage went away. This is the same thing, just with vegetables. So he's hinted at previously, fruit and veg will now perish over time. This may be controversial, but was necessary and well overdue. Okay. I mean, it's his game. So, he has a vision for how he wants the game to be. And when he says it's necessary and well overdue, that's based on his vision. And we don't know the full extent of his vision yet. So then I give the benefit of the doubt. But so how it will work, items will perish one at a time from a stack. So that's the arc model, by the sounds of it. That's the arc model. And then splitting the stack would result in both stacks continuing from the same perish state. Adding an item or a stack to a stack will result in the stack acquiring whatever had the lowest perish rate. So you can't refresh things. If you have a stack of 5, and one of them is at this low level, and then the 4 with one, you'll end up with 9, and it'll have this level right here. And presumably when this bar hits 0, then you would have 8. And then it would have a fresh bar, and it would just keep going down. That's the arc method. You can basically except if you wanted to like rot everything all at once, you'd split it out into single stacks. In addition, when a stack is at a low count, it will take longer to perish, as shown above. See? Oh, I see. That's cool. That's actually really good because that helps with looting. I think this is an appropriate way to decrease the penalty of food perishing while looting, while still maintaining the necessity for preservation methods when at larger scales of production. So you go out, if you're out running around and you find a blueberry and you pick it, it's not gonna go bad as quickly as if you had a stack of 10. That's basically, I think, what that's saying. And he's talking about at the individual level. In addition, when no, we already got that one. Meats and cooked meals still don't show meters, which is kind of a bummer, actually. Mostly because because they still maintain independent perish times for each item in a stack. So I would have to either think of a way to present up to 10 perish timers for a single item in the inventory, or switch them over to use the same logic as fruit and vegetables. So basically, it's because he doesn't want to change their current behavior, which is usually a good idea when you introduce new features, because you make sure that it works for fruit and vegetables first, and then if it's accepted, then you can migrate it over. But yeah, doing it all at once means that everything goes away if there's a problem. So there's a new food to combat this, to compensate for vegetables going bad. You want to be able to store long term. To assist in food preparation, it's a vegetable chutney. Players can now prepare vegetable chutney in the oven. The recipe requires a boiling pan. Chutney does not require refrigeration and can be kept indefinitely. I don't see a jar. There must be a jar. It must be carrot, onion, a medicinal tonic, water, and then plus jar. Well, we're going to find out, I suppose. The glass... Oh, yeah. Okay, there you go. The glass jar is returned when eating the chutney, so each jar only needs to be crafted once. So this really should have a jar in there, but that's okay. He's also increased the drop kit expiry time. Okay, that probably because, due to the expanded world space, because it's a bigger map. Player drop kits will now last for 14 minutes on normal, which was 10 before, and 20 minutes on easy, which was 15. On hardcore, there are no drop kits, unless the dedicated servers where there's a 2-minute timer. So so there you go. And he's also increased shadow distance. Increase the dynamic shadow casting by about 3 times. This gives much greater depth to the scene presentation, especially in densely forested areas. That's interesting for me because I had to go to DirectX 11 in order to keep dynamic shadows on, but that's fine. Let's see. Also, he's got a few new cosmetics in the store. If you want to, if let's say you bought the game ages ago and you've had it, you've gotten lots of good use out of it, and you want to get something and also kick a couple of bucks over to Cold Games. This is one option. You could just buy a new cosmetic. It doesn't change the behavior of anything. So winter jacket, snow camo, wood shirt, woodland. I haven't picked these up yet. I might. Nickel plating and black grip revolver, and then the rifle black camo and gold trim. I don't even use the rifle all that often, but what the hey. And he's added Finnish as a language. He also increased the field of view to 100. It was previously 95. Added culling for distance landscaping to reduce lots of draw calls for better FPS performance. Increase the number of beehives during summer. That's kind of interesting. I ran into a lot of them last time. Greatly reduced the greatly reduced noticeable textures, seams for snowy terrain on landscape. Attempted to resolve a reported bug of river sounds cutting out audio. I haven't heard that one. Changed campfire repair recipe to only require sticks. That's probably a good one. And fixed compass showing during loading screen. And also, in case you missed it, there was a new trailer as well. And then here's his Discord and Twitter and hosting on Netrado and et cetera, et cetera. And so there you go. And there's all the fine people that have helped with translation. So lots of good folks in here. And so that's it. Then this is the other one. But all right. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to just flip back over to the game. There we go. And so we're in January right now. I don't really know. Where'd my mouse go? There it is. We're in January right now, so this is kind of a terrible time to go sightseeing. But we're going to do it anyways. I know we're expecting a raid here. Okay, but we've got to put on our game face because we have vegetables to rescue. and hopefully that this is all going to work out great. I guess it's probably doing some transition stuff. A black screen. Oh, this is nervous. Come on. You could do it. Hey! Oh, right. I was cooking liver and onions. Ooh, quick. We want you. Everything that's got a timer on it. We want to grab it. So nothing else has a timer, and we're just going to slap these bad boys into the fridge. Boom, 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 do. I had just enough space. Now, okay, that's all in there. We're just going to leave that in there for now, just to not worry about it. And then if we go in here, you know, we're not in too bad a shape. So I have a fair amount of bottled water. In fact, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a few more bottled waters. There we go. Mix into there. Berry water. Sorry, berry water. And there's no timer on the berry water. So this is a great way to store fruits and vegetables for trips, right? You get a little bit, it's like 15, but it's better than nothing. And then, oh, we're gonna make chutney. Oh, by the way, let's take a look. Oh, okay. Can we look over? See, I'm worried because I'm pretty sure that there's like a fence somewhere over here, and I don't really want to go over there. So we're going to go all the way over here and then into here. And I think this is the new map area. We are expecting a revenge attack today. I suspect it's going to go against the bridge. So maybe we could use this as an opportunity to like when we swing back through here, we could repair the bridge or something like that. But yeah, we're in for a bit of a long trip today. We're going to have to go all the way over here, all the way along the base of the mountain. We're going to be passing through cougar territory. I'm probably going to just ignore the cougars and just go for it because we have a lot of stuff we need to do. I'm probably going to be doing a little bit of a longer episode today. We're already like 17 minutes into this, and I haven't even played the game. So, yeah, sorry if you guys didn't want to hear the all the update stuff, but this is kind of an update episode. And yeah, hey, I've got 3 glass jars. We're going to use those. So let's take a look at the situation in here. We've got boil, and there's the chutney, and there's the jar right there. What is it? 2 onions, 3 carrots. Okay, first of all, we're going to grab 1, 2, 3, 4 of you. And then we're going to grab, well, let's see. Onions, carrots, and medicinal tonic, plant leaf things. 1, 2. Oh, more carrots. Nope, they're not there anymore, buddy. Split half. And grab them. And then we're going to go bunka, bunk. Oh, and I need more jars. Okay, and then we're going to quickly just... no, we're not going to do that. We're going to throw those back in there. And then we're just going to that away. Going to put this in here. Oh, right, I can't get water here. I have to get it over here. And we'll just get this cooked up. Now, how's my fuel? You know, I'm probably not going to worry about it because we're going to go on a trip, and these are going to be they're gonna go out. We could probably use the cougar hut as a the cougar camp as a. Oh, hey, we got to grab that too and put that in the pile there. And okay, now. There's probably like if you were harvesting eggs from the chicken, I'm guessing that they go bad pretty quick. So you'll have to do something about that. So that's kind of an interesting thing. Yeah, I guess the chicken eggs in the coop, do you have to rescue them before they go bad? I don't know. Oh, oh, where's the bird? Okay, I saw an eagle. I don't know where the bird is. Okay. Oh, you know what? What is the situation with the... Oh my god, that bird's driving me crazy. Okay. Oh, but my plants are all... Now, So one of the strategies, somebody actually told me we were chit-chatting, and one of the strategies that you could do with the plant beds now is apparently there are no potatoes yet. Like in this plant bed, the potatoes are grown, but the potatoes don't exist yet, and they won't start perishing until you. Is there like a mist? There's a mist. They won't start perishing until you pick them. So if you want to prevent, like let's say you don't have a fridge yet, you could leave vegetables in a plant plot. You could just have a few more plant plots, have vegetables in a plant plot, and then pick them and eat them as you go. I'm not saying it's a great solution, but for early game, that might actually be a reasonable strategy. Just thinking out loud. So chutney provides 0 protein, but it does give you 60 fruits and vegetable, 30 hunger, no hydration, and it does have a bit of a health and stamina bonus. Pretty cool. Okay, if I wanted to make more jars, do I make them in here? And what do I need? I just need glass. Well, we've been working on glass, so we could maybe make a few more jars. 1, 2, 3. No. Is that all we can do? No. Okay, we can do that. And maybe one more. There we go. All right, so we've run out of mass and glass. Mass and glass. We have glass, but yeah, I'm not going to need more than oh. I don't think I'm being attacked here. I can tell by the lack of I think I do see something going on there. But I don't think they're here. Well, let's take a look. Oh man, the bridge is going to need help again. Yeah, there's nobody here. We're not being attacked here, so there is definitely a mist. Yeah. Yeah, okay, let's just get right here and then go back over and see if there's if we can see a fire. Wait a minute, where is it? Where am I? There it is, right there. Often, yep, there's something that flashed right there. So it's very bright. Oh, there's a fire. One of the, look, that you can't really see it very well, but there is literally I think that there's a fire right there. I'm not sure, but I think I saw a fire. So yeah, the bridge is still under. Oh, okay. So what we're gonna do is maybe as part of this trip, we were gonna go over there and disable the bridge anyways, and so yeah. But while we're making jars, okay, we got 3 more jars. We got 4 more jars. So we can grab, onions, carrots, bottled water, or cans of water, and we can grab a stack of you. I'm just going to start making a whole bunch of this stuff. 2, 3, 4, and there we go. We're out of jars again. We still have a fair amount of carrots and onions and stuff left over. So it's not like we're in trouble as far as vegetables are concerned. But hey, oh yeah, I don't know. Did I mention this yet? I don't know if I did. There is one little plus side to this whole thing. That is that my pantry, my crate storage for food and for bottles and stuff like that, where I used to put vegetables, yeah, it's remarkably free now. I don't have an issue with vegetable storage in the vegetable crate anymore because I can't. So there you go. Silver linings. Yeah, I know. It's silly, but it's a silver lining. I'm going to think of it as a silver lining, okay? All right, so we've got all of this. We are going to go on a little trip. 37 shotgun shells. That's a lot of shotgun shells. So I'm probably going to just get rid of some of these. We might take something like 24. Okay, that's probably a reasonable number. We do have 4 heat packs. So that's good. We're gonna need them, I think. We're steadily making some more and more chutney. We can put this chutney right here next to the jam. The jam gives you more fruits and vegetables by the looks of it, but it is harder. I think it's harder to get the materials for it because you can't grow them. You can grow the materials for chutney. You can't grow the materials for because it's like berries. What is it? It's the rose hip. the berries, and the strawberries. So you can't, you know what, let's move that there, and why don't we put the, there we go. That's the berry section, and actually we could just put the berry, something like that. I don't know, now I'm just fiddling. We're going to have one of you, though. We're going to eat before we go. We have protein bars for protein. We're going to have vegetable water for vegetables, and I'm going to take some chutney with me, and that'll be our food situation for quite a while. We could also maybe top up a few of the water bottles just for kicks. This is probably fine. In fact, what we might do is, right, we want to take care of the. We are going to replant, by the way. I don't have a problem with storage. I don't think. Oh, we went crazy with potatoes. You know, the other thing we could do is just make alcohol. Right? Oh, is this not ready yet? It's not ready yet. Well, we can top your water up. And you're not ready yet either, are you? No. But are you ready? Oh, you are. Okay. Do. Oh, nope. Just call me Potato Man. Potato Man, Potato Man. All right. Now, we're going to replant. We're going to replant potatoes. And we're going to replant how many potatoes? We have one seed here. So we're going to do 2 beds. So we're just going to do this, and then we're going to do another 5, and then 6, 7, and 8. And then we're going to put these potatoes in the fridge right away. You know, there is a bit of... Okay, carrots and potatoes are something that you can store for longer periods of time. They're, if you store them in like a root cellar, or you keep them in a cool, dark place, then where they're not going to get too wet and stuff like that. They're not going to like rot. Then, you know, you can get some pretty good storage time out of potatoes. Same with carrots. But... I mean, it's a game mechanic, right? This is the whole thing. It's not really meant to be. It's not real. You know, there's lots of aspects of the game that just don't make sense with respect, like, compared to real life. So it's not really fair to think of it that way. We got you. Yeah, I'm just trying to keep busy a little bit, just to make, because I want to get that stuff cooked and put away. And oh, get some lighting issues here. That might be because I'm running the DirectX 11, but let's not worry about it. Okay, oh, 3 more. Okay, well, this is not going to rot in here, so we're not going to worry about it. But I am going to take, I'm going to take 3 of them with me, and just that's my vegetable stuff, and then I've got protein bars for my for protein, right? And yeah, so this is going to be my food supply. Right? This is like the health section. We've got plenty of bandages. We've got all of our weapons are in reasonable condition. I am wearing the winter jacket, so I can't really, I don't have armor or anything like that, but everything's in good shape. So I think we could probably go. The only thing I might do before we go is grab maybe some of these potatoes. And we're going to do it in, is it 6? I think it, no. If I'm going to do this, then I'm going to do 36. What is the, how many potatoes per alcohol? No, why am I looking there? It's literally right here. To make, it's 6, yes. So we need to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just grab all of them. And we're going to start cooking alcohol. There we go. Okay. Do 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 do. All right, so okay, what am I missing? Oh, we could get into that later. The new build, the new foundation. So if we take a look in the build menu, we could probably see that there it is, a wood foundation, triangle foundation. Now there's no metal one. You can't make the metal one. You have to upgrade it with metal plate. But there you go. So there's the new triangle foundation. I think that's it. Map, perishable, triangles. I'm probably forgetting something else, but we're not. You know what? We're just gonna go with the flow here. All right. The only thing I need to worry about now is the fact that I just crashed my power. I believe I do have a generator running, but what we're going to do is we're going to top that bad boy up so that that generator... In fact, we could probably run 2 generators. And what that's going to do is we're going to be pumping 3.3 power in, and even though 1.24 is coming out of the system, this is going to go up pretty quick. And I think the base will be fine. If the fridge dies, though, we're in serious trouble. I don't think I need anything here, but what's really causing an issue is the fact that I'm cooking so much stuff. So what I might do is stop cooking all of this stuff for the sake of the base, for the sake of the vegetables. We have to think of the vegetables. We're going to think of the vegetables first. Yes. Now, what is the draw on the system at this point? It is 0.49 out, 3.29 in. So this is going to crank up pretty quick. I think we're fine. We're just going to leave this the way it is. And I think let's finish getting ready to go. Right, water. And there's you, and you. Oh, no, yep. Do I want to take a canteen? I don't think I do. I mean, we could take 1 canteen just in case we need to do something. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to, like, if we need a canteen for some reason. But I think what I'm going to do is we're going to use the Cougar base as our sort of a pit stop. What I probably should do if I was smart, if I was a smart feller, I would probably make a couple of you. I would probably make a couple of the fire starter kits, which means I need biofuel and oh right, we need 1, 2, 3, 4 of you. And then a couple of biofuel, 1, 2, and then we should be able to make the, actually, let's do that, and then we'll do, get those done. And then we can make you. And then we can make you. 1, 2, there we go. Couple of fuel bricks. And are you done? You're done. All right, do we need to take all of these? I don't think we do, but we're gonna take 3 or 4. It doesn't matter, they stack. It's fine, right? It's all good. Okay, we've got 4 heat kits. Okay. Before we go, we're gonna have water. We're gonna have a berry water. We're gonna have one of our little protein thingamabobbers here, and we are going to feed the animals, but we're not going to feed them tomato soup because I didn't think ahead. And which is very silly of me. 1, 2. Perfect. 95 is good enough. 1, 2. It's almost 100. So that'll be fine. And then we'll put that back in there. And what I'll do is I'll grab a couple of we'll just grab some waters and top their water up. 1, 2. Yeah, those I needed. 1, 2. Did that go to 100? Yeah, perfect. It's all good. 2, 3, 4. Oh boy, so much to do. So much prep. There we go. All we need to do tonight is get to the Cougar cabin. I think we're ready to go. I think we've got everything we need to get there. So, how many arrows? 26, 30. Just double checking. We could make a few more 9mm rounds. Just why? Because it makes me feel more happy that I have more ammo. All right, let's go. Now, do I know what we're going to experience between here and the Cougar cabin? No. No, I do not. I don't remember where the rogues are. I know there's hunters up on the hill over there, but we're not worried about them. I know we're going to run into cougars on the way. I know that we might get cold. So we're going to loot our way there. I do know I'm going to... Hey there, Wolf. How you doing? I do know I'm going to, at some point, probably when we swing back, when we come back. I'm going to stop by the bridge, and I am going to take out the BCU. I'm going to just kill the BCU because I don't want it getting attacked anymore. Oh, I should have brought glass. Well, never mind. We're not going to worry about it. Yeah, you know what? We're just gonna disable it. If we have to make repairs and replace anything at the bridge, we'll figure out what it is, and then we'll swing back there in the future and fix it up. It's not a problem. I got to keep an eye on my stamina. It is cold, and I think I just heard the cougar. It is cold, so ooh, this is interesting. Oh, I know where I am. That's Burnt Wolf Meat Arch. And so stamina, you do tank your stamina pretty quick. Like you run protein down. Yeah. And so you can lose stamina. All right, so oh, there was something I wanted to talk about, wasn't there? Right. It was I was sort of hinting a little bit at Cold Games as far as, you know, the development and what he's been working on, and you know, from some people's perspective, maybe like what he hasn't been working on, stuff like that. I've noticed a trend. Now, by the way, this is just an observation. I have not spoken to Cold Games. We've interacted briefly in the past, but it was quite some time ago about, oh, there's some rogues. Okay, we're avoiding them. This is not the day where we go after rogues. There they are right there. It was about a save file or something like that. He saw something in a video and he's like, hey, you know, can I look at the save file for that so I can help maybe debug the situation. Oh, there's the cougar right there. You know, cougar, there's some rogues over there that you can go eat. There's another wolf. How's my stamina? It is dropping a little bit. And we got a wolf, okay. But we'll be fine. But anyways, so that, you know, that was quite some time ago. So I don't really, you know, I don't hit him up for information or anything like that. I just play his game. And because I enjoy it, right? What am I going to do? I'm going to have you. And I think that we can get away with just a bit of protein and a pause. There we go. But I do okay, well, all right, I'm gonna a little inside baseball. I am a software developer. I don't work on games. I'm not that kind of developer. My history is in a lot of different kind of development. But you know, I used to work in this is gonna get weird. So I used to work in embedded C programming on embedded Linux and for telecom. So yeah, I mean, most people aren't going to know what the heck that means, but it's fine. Those that do, then you know what I'm talking about. Those that don't, it's just software development that's kind of very corporate and businessy, and you know, like you work on stuff that's kind of complicated. It doesn't mean anything. But it's very low level, I guess, is what I was going to say. But then, and these days I work more in stuff that you can actually market in a modern. Oh, hey, we've got. Hey, look at that. Oh, you know what I am gonna do though? I'm gonna eat these tomatoes before they go bad, and I'm gonna take them with me and I'm gonna eat them. Yeah. we got a spare fuel brick here. We can leave that here. We can leave. We can actually, you know what? We can even put these in here. And do we want to do something? Maybe we could run down to the bridge and decommission the BCU. Take a look at what's going on with it. Well, I mean, the other thing we could do, technically, if we were feeling, you know, like spicy, we could check to make sure that we have shotgun shells, which I did at the last second. Yeah, there we go. So that's dinner, by the way. And then, oh, by the way, that stuff like that there, yeah, ignore it. That's because I'm doing bad things with my my graphics, so it's a side effect. So, anyways, I've worked on big projects. I've worked on little projects. I'm not trying to toot any horns here. I'm just saying I have a bit of background, and so, and I have a perspective, right? This is a single developer game, so he's working on this game, as far as I understand it, as a single developer. That is a big task. And on top of that, I think he's got some pretty specific ideas about what it is that he wants to do with the game. And I've noticed a trend in a lot of the latest changes to the game. Like, a lot of the latest... you know what we could do? We could overnight in the bridge, actually. Let's cross that barrier when we get to it. I've noticed a bit of a trend. Oh, hey Wolf, I don't really want to. No, I know we lit a fire up at the cougar camp, but whatever. It's just it's more ash. That's what that is. More fertilizer. Anyways, the trend that I've noticed is that he's been making a lot of changes that are very foundational to the game, like optimizations for how entities are handled, map expansion, but parish timers. A lot of these things are kind of... oh man, 24 of you, huh? Well, we can do that. You know, we could... Oh, no, we couldn't. I am going to wash my hands, though. I'm just going to use bottled water. Not really sure what I can do about these vegetables. I can't really cook here. I mean, we could just night run it all back. I mean, I should, shouldn't I? Yeah, I should. I really should. If I want to... Yeah, I mean, a lot of these are going to go bad anyways, but... Oh, man, I really should night run. I should run these back to the thing. That's a lot. 26 tomatoes? There's nothing else we want to take back, right? All right, well, we're night running. So, there you go. Do. What kind of damage? Oh, no, I thought something was going on there, but it wasn't. Hey, not too bad. There's a little bit of damage over here. So they did do a little bit on this corner. 400, 422. Nothing super serious. They went after the end. Yeah. So we're pretty well, I think, mostly fine. I think I did see a fire like over here somewhere, but they might have... Did they go after this? No, they didn't go after my decoys. Whatever. It's okay. All right, let's boogie on back. We'll head back home. Why not? We'll just... There's a lot of running. But this is what we have to do in order to save the vegetables. You know what this update is? This is the Save the Vegetables update. For crying out loud. You know what we should do is we should decommission the bridge so I don't have to go back there. Oh, what am I thinking? Or not worry about the vegetables. Just overnight here and not worry about the vegetables. I think that's what we're just going to have to do. Yeah, I'm just going to do that. We'll eat the vegetables we can. We'll turn that out. And yeah, we're gonna bring them with us, and we're just gonna eat what we can. Like we'll eat that tomato there, and maybe we'll have a blueberry, something like that, or a potato, and then we can have a couple of protein bars. But anyways, a lot of the changes that Cold Games have been making are very foundational, and Do I want to go fishing? Or do I want to just do this right now? Oh, you know what? Here. I don't want to just stand here all night long. So what we're going to do is we're just going to do this. And problem solved. The bridge is dark. Yep. We'll just do it. We'll make the bridge dark and be done with it. So anyways, yeah, the big problem with changes, the types of changes that are being made, other than, okay, so like I think what he's trying to do is he's like mixing in stuff that's very apparent, like map expansions and stuff like that, to give a, so that, you know, so that people don't think like nothing's being done, because a lot of people, they don't really like, you know, entity counts and optimization and converting the game to 64-bit and like all of these things are super cool and everything, but they're not really visible. They're not something that a player can look at and go, "Hey, that's really a neat feature that he added." It's just the downside. That's the downside of making these kind of ground level changes, structural changes to the game. Am I going the right way? I think I might be. Yeah, I think I am. So, you know, parish timers is one of those things. It's a core mechanic of the game, and yeah, and it's something that he wanted to get done now. And he even said it in the release notes. He says, like, sooner rather than later. Oh, hey, Wolf, how you doing? So, I get it. It's not candy, like feature candy, you know, super awesome stuff, but I guess it just needs to be done. I'm not trying to I'm not trying to justify anything. These are just my observations, right? And so I'm not going to speak for the man. I don't know what the truth is, but this is just what I have to. I just thought I'd share that. I was thinking about it, you know, when I saw the release notes, and I was thinking about the last few kind of updates and stuff like that. We're going to eat that because it's going to go bad anyways. And we probably should eat the... Well, we can convert these into berry water, and that will actually save them. Some of these will take a little longer to put you there, and then this is the kind of stuff we can take back with us. Well, maybe we'll put that there. Sinew, for example. Feathers we could take back with us. Cloth. I didn't use any bandages. Scrap. You know, scrap I'm going to keep because we're going to find it all over the place. I could eat raw meat. I could cook meat too. We could just cook that like that. But I won't be able to eat it. So, and I guess I could let it rot. But then I have rotten meat that I can't do anything with. There we go. Is it morning time? I think it's almost morning time. Sweet. All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to cook up this liver, and then we're going to head to the new area. The only thing I guess we're not really going to get into in this update video, I guess is what this is the triangle. I mean, I can't really do anything with triangle foundations here. I mean, technically, well, we don't use it a bit. You know what? We could maybe. We could make a triangle foundation. We could do that. We've got pieces. We've got parts and bits and all that stuff. Then we could delete this here. We're not going to use this in the way that it was designed, that was designed to be able to get at the cougar from below or from above. But I don't really play that way. The game's changed. You can't really do that anymore. But we could do something like. There we go. And there's a cougar, right? Is that a cougar? No. Where is the cougar? It should spawn in soon. But look at that. Pointy. It's like a prow of a ship. It's my my cougar cabin ship. And we're going to grab you. We'll eat you in a little bit. And we can just put these guys up here. I could eat some of these, but if you eat this, it's not going to make it go down any. It's not going to change this. That actually is, I think, a difference in the Ark behavior. In Ark, if I were to eat that, it would reset the timer on that. So you ate the what it is one of these berries is expiring, and below it is 3 good berries. In Ark, when you eat this one, you're eating the bad berry, and it exposes the 3 good berries, so it reset the timer. So this is a slightly different behavior from Ark, but it's a similar mechanic to Ark. All right, let's just get out of here. Things we don't know. We do not know if there's any cougars in the new area. We do not know if there's rogues in the new area. What else don't we know? We don't know a lot. I've never seen this. I'm recording. Let's just say. So I'm recording this the day that this update came out, and I don't even know if I'm going the right direction. I think I am. It looks like I am. And basically, I it came out while I was at work. I came home, had dinner, and did some family stuff and all of that. And then later in the evening, I sort of scurry out and I make videos. That's what I do. But anyways, so yeah, I just sort of, I think I was chit-chatting with a couple of people earlier today. And so some of, discussing the features and stuff like that. And then, yeah, this is the first time I'm actually even looking at it. And my stamina is tanking because I am cold. But we're going to get into slightly warmer temperatures soon. But I have to be careful. Well, let's go up. Let's get a higher view. Let's get a higher view. An overlook up on this rock here. Where I'm going to freeze my petunias off. And we're going to take out this wolf because... There we go. Oh, there's a big tree over there. Ho ho! Is it all of a sudden warm? No, -10. No, we're still dying. It's okay. We're just going to eat the raw liver. And I'm going to wash my hands in a minute. But we're not going to do it, just in case I have to dirty them again. I mean, I got plenty of water on me. Ooh, new map loot. Oh. Very exciting. This is really cool. Can we get... Where's a good vantage point? Oh, don't fall off that. Don't slip off the... Here, let's get a... There we go. It's old Bloody Hands McGee. But there we go. We're in the new map area, so yeah, we're sightseeing. This is pretty cool, though. Wow. Okay, let's just keep moving. We're going to try and cover a bit of territory just to get an idea of what's going on. What's the temperature? It's -8. It was -10. It looks like I'm no longer losing health. There's one of the little rivers, frozen river. Very neat. Some scrap. Oh, this little river, it curves around. You see this? So I'm going to guess that there's the eagle's nests up on... We can take a look. So this new area, this new part of the map... Oh, maybe there isn't. Okay. This new part of the map, it has to have, I imagine, everything that the old map had. Oh, including a cougar and a wolf and... Yeah. But I have to imagine that there's on some of these cliffs here, there has to be an eagle spawn so that if someone was playing over here, they could come You know what? I'm going to wash my hands because it's making me feel uncomfortable. Because, you know, you have to be able to get, you know, eagle feathers and stuff like that. There's got to be a cougar so you can get, or a few cougars, so you can get sinew. There has to be there'd be the lake so that you can get all the lakey type stuff, like the pearls and the, what was that? Oh. Well, I hate to break it to you, big fella, but you're between me and my lookout point. So, yeah. I'm going to have to wash my... This is why I didn't want to wash my hands, but I'm going to have to do it anyways. All right. That's cool. All right, fine. I'm back to being Bloody Hands McGee. Let's get a look out here. Maybe the eagles are like below me. These are cliffs right here, so presumably there could be eagles' nests down on the faces of these cliffs. But there has to be some eagle nests that are kind of spawning over here to make them available for players to be able to, because you need to be able to like build a base down there and then have access to everything that you need in this new area. So this is pretty cool. This is more, I think we're closer to one end of the map, aren't we? So if we were to look like that, it's very winter-esque. Actually, that's not a bad view right there. So we can, you know what? Let's just keep moving. Sometimes you don't need to do that much sightseeing. All right, let's see if we can do that. We can sort of scramble around here without falling to our deaths. Now, I don't want to overnight here for a couple of reasons. Oh, wow, my base is like way over there. See, I don't know if we can get over that right there. And if we take a look at the map, yeah, this I don't know if that's passable. So I think we're going to just have to go back via the cougar cabin. And so essentially what I'm using the cougar cabin as an intermediate spot, and it gives me like a place that I can use to launch into and out of this place. But yeah, I don't want to overnight here because, oh, there's the edge. Yeah, we found the edge. We've got a wolf down there. You know, we haven't seen any locked crates. We're going to leave Mr. Wolf behind, or alone, I should say. I'm going to scoot around him because I've already killed enough. And, well, have I? What's that? Dual white wolves. I made a man. Oh, look at this. Are they following me? This is so cool. Look at this big beach. Scrap. Oh, but I might have to fight white wolves for it. You know what? I'm gonna... Yeah. I'm as I say, it's making me feel kind of uncomfortable. I usually I can just, you know, run up to the lake and wash my hands, but I can't do that today. Got a couple of rose hip bushes. Nice. Got a little creek going into the big lake. Presumably the fence is out here somewhere. If I remember correctly from the release notes, it's kind of it's a long, narrow sort of patch of land. It basically starts up here and then goes down to here. Oh no, on my right-hand side. No, that's... Oh, it goes that way. Okay, it must be going up. Okay. I think it's this whole area here. So maybe, yeah. I don't know. We're here to investigate and see what we're dealing with. Do. Hang on. Let's go see what's out on the lake. What's over there? Is that where the observation post is for the experiment? Presumably we can only go so far. And you know, if I die, I'm going to be upset. But there it is. There's the fence. Okay. All right. So we're out, like, right at the edge. Okay. And then it curves around. Okay. Okay. All right. I'm fenced in, I guess. I guess we know what we are. We're fenced in. But that is, look at that view. That is absolutely... Oh, we got it here. We got to... It's cool. Now this fence is going to probably curve around again. We're going to just get a feel for the extent of the map. So essentially we came down into the lake near at the other end of the fence. And we're just going to curve around, and I think the fence at some point here is going to jog. It's either, well, I don't know. I think it's going to jog to the right, but it might not because oh, you know what? I think that's the exit to the valley. So no, it's going to carry on a little ways this way, and then the border is going to be up through there. Okay. Yep. No, I think it's not going to jog over to the right. So there's no cave under us right now. He's not adding that into the game yet as a feature, but apparently will eventually. I like there's like a little spit of land there, but there's a fence. So near yet so far. Okay, let's take a look at the map. Okay. Okay, so we came in... Oh, right, I came in from above, didn't I? And then we're going to probably head out this way. Well, I think we should head out that way. As I say, I think it's through there. But let's cruise through here. Before we do that, let's eat that. And why don't we... we're going to eat the liver. That'll give us some protein. I'll just eat a bunch of vegetables and then have a berry water. And there we go. I think I'm full up. All right, let's go. Now I could circumnavigate. Oh, that's a pig. Hey, pig. The whole map and everything, but we don't have all day. I do have a limited amount of time. We're at midday right now. And I do want to... Well, I mean, we could take a look up over here. We could cruise around a little bit. Another little creek right over there. You know, it doesn't... This new map area, it both doesn't look very big and looks very big at the same time. It's weird. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but it just sort of has this kind of feeling of being both big and not big at the same time. Like from the map, it seems not that large, but when you're running around in it, it does seem like it is. But maybe, yeah, that's just perception. Okay, we've got Mr. Wolf over there, right there. I hear you, Wolf. You better run, Rabbit. There's a white wolf over there. Because, like, it's that whole, this whole area. So it really is actually a pretty big section of map. I thought it was smaller, is I guess what I'm saying, but it turns out that it's more than I thought. We got rogues in them there hills. Oh, but look at this. I think these are the new trees. Ooh, oh, chicken. That's it, chicken. Run. Ooh. Look at them. That is a really cool shot. Look at that. That is so neat. And then I think are these new trees as well? I'm guessing that they are. But I like these two. These are really, I don't know, they've got some character. I am getting turned around because I'm looking at trees and stuff, and I'm sightseeing. But I think I know where I'm going. All right, let's go this way. right towards this, oh my goodness. What? I missed. There's another white wolf over there. But I think to get out of here, it's through there. So let's just keep boogieing. We're sort of seeing a lot of the different biomes, but look at that. There's the new, it almost looks like a 6-log tree, but it's not. How many logs is it? Oh, hey. Let's find out. No, we don't use a pistol for that. All right. Oh, look at the texture. Ooh. So 2, 3, 4. It's a 4-log tree. Okay. So not bad. 4 logs. Now this is apparently it comes out at the Twin Rivers. There it is right there. So basically over my right shoulder. So that way. Which is what we were thinking through that little valley, that gap. Got a wolf over there. Now what I haven't seen yet is any locked crates. Presumably there are, just like in the other map, there are like locked crate spawns. There's areas where they are more likely to spawn than other areas, and we don't know. I don't know. I mean, I assume some people have been playing it pretty hard and all day, and they may have figured out where all that is. Wait a minute, there were rogues somewhere, and I lost track of the. Oh, look at all those crates. Right there, right there, right there. There's a scrap there. Okay. Well, let's get looting. Yeah, we don't know where any of the locked crates are. There's the old thing about maybe them being potentially associated loosely with the location of the 6-log trees, but you know, I've never really. I've observed that. Like, I've sort of tried to keep an eye on it, and I don't think that's how it works at all. I think it's just coincidence sometimes. Well, hang on. I just saw something interesting. What was that? New spindly trees. Oh. That's cool. How many logs do you have? 2? 1, 2, 3. Okay. So you have more content than it appears. And then here we got a little pond. So again, like there are differences between the big lakes and the little lakes as far as what fish are provided. So some fish are only in the large lake, some fish are only in the small lake. And so to make the area complete, you're going to need ponds, you're going to need big water, you're going to need cliffs, you're going to need etc., etc., etc. So it makes sense. It's pretty cool. I think that we want to go that way. Yep. There's the, right there. Okay. Well, let's go and check that out. We'll go check out where the old world meets the new. Now, unfortunately, I'm looking at this in winter, and which kind of sucks because it does tend to like strip some of the character out of the, you know, it's got its own character, winter does, but it does strip the color and the green and all the other things and stuff like that. Okay, is this what he was talking about? This is, see how this kind of merges into this a little bit better? Right here? Is that what he was talking about? Was when he said it was something about polygons and improved geometry of rocks and stuff like that? Maybe. Okay, let's keep going. Is this Yes. Yes, it is. This is the this is Twin Rivers. We're at Twin Rivers now. There it is right there. It's not 2 rivers. There's like, but there's little islands down the middle. I always just called it Twin Rivers. It's pretty cool. All right, so we've been here before. We know this area fairly well. But this all back here, this all used to be behind a fence. So, yeah, this is cool. So this is where all the new stuff is. All right. What do we got? Well, I think we've, this is really just like a foray into the new area. I'm just going to loot a little bit. You know what we could do? I bet you we could, well, we could see if we could make it back home today, actually. Because I think we could. I think, you know, let's see. Let's see, how long does it take to get from the entrance to the new area here? Now, keep in mind, I don't know, like we could have just do this, right? What we did here. I don't know if we can get there from, like, there's my base there. I don't know if we can get there, like, by going straight through here. But let's see how long it takes to get from this sort of valley, which is kind of, I think, the main entry point into this new area. You can, of course, go over that hill there, but if you were to stick to the low-lying what is that? Is that a lock crate? No. If you were to stick to the kind of stick to the low-lying areas, like how long would it take to get back? So kind of get a feel for that. So let's see if we can do that. We'll sort of ride. I know we're cheating a little bit because we're going up above the Twin Rivers here, but what I can do is go down here. Do. Hey, wolf! Don't mind me. Just some strange dude running across a frozen river. The things you see. Do. And where are we? Well, I know where I am, but what I'm more curious about is where is the cougar that's usually up here? Not you, wolf. Nobody cares about you, wolf. Seriously. But I do care about that crate. I guess we could have taken the same way in that we took out and gone over the mountain. Whatever. I wanted to see what that little area was like down there. Because that's the area we know. What's our vegetables like? We could eat these 2 little apples. Hey, chicken. That's it. You better run. There's the cougar there. Okay, we'll scooch up above him. I think we could make it all the way. All right, let's see if we could do it. Let's see if we can get back home from here. We've got... Now, don't forget, once it is getting into evening, and look at that, the temperature's dropping. It's minus 12. And so, yeah, let's drop down a little bit. And, yeah, ignore those flashes. That's just me. Yeah. But, we're down, see, now it's minus 8, so we're not taking as much damage. And we're also not burning as much protein. And there we go. All right, let's go. Actually, get your stamina back. Okay, good enough. All right, let's see if we can get back home. So, yeah, it's kind of a 2-day trip to the, well, I mean, I guess we went to the bridge, too, and we killed the bridge. Now, we are going to run into another cougar through here. Yeah, so we gotta keep an ear out. We should be able to outrun her, and that's why I wanted to get my stamina back. Where are you? Hello, young lady. Tasty, tasty hunter. That's a rabbit. Hunt. Where? I guess the cougar. That cougar can be a bit funny about where it spawns in or where it roams to. Sometimes it'll kind of roam down towards Stifler Lake from there. So yeah, it's not unusual for it to be a bit of a no-show. They could also be up on the, like, hey pig, I saw you. Yeah, I heard you. Okay. They can also be up there. They could be a little hard to find sometimes, that one. I found that one to be, of all of the cougars, in the older part of the map, that one's usually the... Just listening. Yeah, okay. That one's usually the trickiest to find. There's a cougar right there. Okay, well, we'll go up above you. And we'll get this ammo crate. That one's the trickiest to find. The easiest one to find is the one where my cougar cabin is. That one is like, that's literal C-spot run cougar. Like, it's always there. It's so easy to spot. And then in the new area, it's a little less predictable, I think. Hey, wolf. Okay. I'm just going to run... Oh, man. Wolf, you ruined my looting opportunities. There's another one. There's another white wolf down there. Oh, I can hear. Okay, we've got to keep an eye on our stamina. I am going to go... Yeah, I'm going to try to... Yeah, -8. Okay. I'm keeping a little bit a little lower. I don't want to go up too high because then I'll get too cold and then I'll start losing stamina. As it is, I think we can probably just run all the way back home. Get home just in time for night. Oh man, that's another ammo crate. But you can't stop me from getting this fiber, wolf. You could try, but you can't stop me. Another wolf right there, okay. Running the wolf gauntlets. There's wolves to the left of me. Wolves to the right. Oh my goodness. And there's the base. Just in time. Let's go down this side. Did we lose our wolfy friends? Gorgeous. I think we did lose our wolf friends. All right. I think that, yeah, this was a bit of a longer episode. We're basically here overnight. All further revenge attacks are going to come against this base. It looks like the bridge didn't suffer too badly. We managed to go take a look at the new area. We managed to explore... Are you ready? Wow, these potatoes are done. And then these ones are still growing. Okay, well... Oh, let's get the vegetables in the fridge before they go even more bad. Ooh, we're going to have enough space. Potatoes, onions, carrots... kelp overflow. Okay, I'll just eat that one kelp. That'll leave us a little gap there. I think we're in good shape. I don't see any more bars. Any more of these green bars. You know what? That was actually kind of a cool little run. It's a neat area. I really dig it. I think it... I want to see it in not winter, obviously, so that I can make a better judgment of it. At this point, I'm not really sure. Like, I can't tell you whether I like the look of it or not, really, because I can't see it without... Right now, it's just a big snow field, you know. What I've seen so far looks really cool. What I really want to see are those new trees when spring comes in. So we're going to have to go back over there. Well, we'll go back over there eventually anyways. But here, let's put this overflow bandage here. I think what I'm going to do is, this episode's gotten already a bit long. Quite a bit long. So I'm going to take care of inventory and stuff like that. And I guess we're going to pick up in the next one with, well, we're going to go to subsistencing. We're going to loot, we're going to get wood, we're going to build, we're going to start really focusing on getting this, getting the cliff base sorted out. We're a little, we got some boards and stuff like that, but nowhere near what I need. We might be able to do a bit of building, but I need to get a bunch of wood and stuff like that, so we're going to take care of that. All right, thank you very much, everyone. Until next time, you all have yourselves a great day. Bye-bye. You guys are fine, right? You guys are doing A-okay? Yeah, you're doing fine. All right. Bye-bye.